You have a phone with 600 contacts. You have social media accounts with hundreds of followers. You can text anyone in the world in under 5 seconds. And yet you eat alone. You sit with thoughts you have never said out loud to another person. You go to sleep in a room full of noise and wake up feeling like nobody actually knows you. This is not weakness. This is the silent epidemic of modern men. 43% of American men report having no close friend they would turn to in a genuine crisis, not acquaintances, not colleagues, friends. And here is what makes this worse. We are the most connected generation in the history of humanity. We have the entire world at our fingertips. And we are lonelier than any generation of men who came before us. Modern society sold us a replacement for connection and told us it was the real thing. It gave us performance instead of presence. It gave us audience instead of brotherhood. It gave us the highlight reel of other men's lives and asked us to compare it to the unedited footage of our own. And slowly, quietly, we stopped showing up as ourselves. Because the real version of you, the one with doubts and fears, felt like too much of a risk. What if they don't respect me? What if they see me as weak? So we kept it buried. We kept performing. We kept scrolling. And the loneliness grew roots. Marcus Aurelius was one of the most powerful men who ever lived. Emperor of Rome, commander of armies, master of an empire that stretched across the known world. And every single night, he sat alone and wrote, not for glory, not for an audience. He wrote because he was trying to understand himself. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Epictetus was a man born into slavery. He owned nothing. He had every reason in the world to become bitter and closed off. Instead, he became one of the freest men in history. And he taught his students something most men today have never heard. Most men are not lonely because no one is available. They are lonely because they are unavailable to themselves. They have spent so many years performing the version of a man they thought the world wanted, strong, unaffected, always in control, that they have lost the map back to who they actually are. And you cannot truly connect with another person if you have disconnected from yourself. This is the Stoic diagnosis. The first fix is the one that sounds simplest, and the one almost no man will actually do. Marcus Aurelius called it Prosoche, self-examination, the daily practice of looking inward with complete honesty. Not self-pity, not rumination, honest inventory. Every single day, Marcus Aurelius asked himself, what did I do well today? Where did I fail? What emotion controlled me that I should have controlled? What did I avoid that I should have faced? He did not do this because he was weak. He did it because he understood a man who cannot examine himself cannot grow. And a man who cannot grow is a man who slowly disappears. Even to himself. Here is your challenge. Starting tonight. Take 10 minutes. No phone. No music. Sit with a notebook and answer just one question. What am I actually feeling right now? And have I admitted that to anyone? This is not therapy. This is what Stoic men did every single day. Seneca wrote a letter to his dear friend Lucilius, and in it, he said something that sounds like it was written for this exact moment. Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. The process is mutual. For men learn while they teach. Not those who entertain you. Not those who like your posts. Not those who make you comfortable. Those who will make you better. Modern men have hundreds of connections and almost no relationships. The Stoic answer is not to add more. It is to go deeper with fewer. One true friend who knows your actual thoughts is worth more than 500 people who only know your highlight reel. So, here is the second practice. Identify one man in your life. Just one. A man you respect, a man you trust, even partially. Ask him, how are you actually doing? And when he asks you back, answer honestly. That one moment of real exchange will do more for your loneliness than 1,000 hours of scrolling. The third fix is the hardest because it requires giving up something that feels like safety. It requires you to stop performing. Epictetus said, "Never say about anything, 'I have lost it,' but 'I have restored it.'" The version of yourself you have been suppressing, editing, managing for years. You have not lost him. You have just been keeping him off stage. Strength, in the Stoic sense, is not the absence of feeling. It is the mastery of feeling. The man who buries his pain and calls the burial strength does not become stronger. He becomes more alone, because the walls he built to keep pain out also keep people out. The man who can sit with discomfort and choose his response, who can say to a trusted friend, "I am struggling with this," without shame, is far more powerful than the man who buries it and calls the burial strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal, words he never intended anyone to read: "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. Not perform for them, not impress them. Love them. You're not broken. You're not too far gone. You are a man who was handed a world that profits from your isolation and was told you were fine. The Stoics handed you something different, a mirror, the courage to look into it, and the wisdom to know that what you find there is worth knowing. Start tonight. 10 minutes, a notebook, one honest question. That is where the road back to yourself begins. And it is never too late to start walking. If this reached something real in you, share it with one man who needs to hear it. Not for the channel, for him. Subscribe if you want more of this. I will see you in the next one.